Hey everyone, hey YouTube world. Sounds weird saying that, YouTube world. Well, just hey, I'm Andy Hernandez, and just to cut to the chase of why I'm making this video, honestly, just for myself. For myself. Um, and for others, other guys specifically, because this is aimed towards the guy audience, the ones that feel like they're stuck in a corner, like if they're trapped and they can't breathe, like if life is suffocating them, like if they can show emotions, all guys can show emotions, and I want this channel to be about that, emotions. I want this channel to be about feelings and just the feeling of safeness, because because I know I'm not the only guy in the world that feels broken. I know I'm not the only guy in the world that feels like no matter how hard he pushes for things, like I know that life slaps us back in the face. I know that there are a lot of good people out there. I'm sorry for crying. I know there are a lot of good people, a lot of good guys out there that they want to be heard. They want to feel loved in a genuine way. Not to say that I'm not feeling love. I get love from my family. I get love from my friends. I get love from my relationships. My relationships. I meant relationship in terms of like friendships. But I still feel broken. I still feel like no matter how positive I push myself, and no matter how much I know that I'm going like I have anxiety, and like I know that even though I have anxiety, like that I can like not get over it, but like that I can have more control over it. I know that. Yet when the anxiety hits, it's like I'm a complete plank, not moving, not knowing what to do, scared out of my life. And that's the majority of how my life was. And that's why I'm making this. I probably look stupid doing it, and if you guys don't want to watch it, go ahead and leave. Like, this isn't for you guys. This isn't for the people that only are gonna be judging, that are only gonna be, wow, he's crying, wow, he's saying this. Like, I don't fucking care. I'm sorry for cursing. I didn't mean to curse. It's just, dude, like, it's frustrating because, you're a good person, and life hits. And it's not that you accept it. Like, I don't accept it. I'm not a person that once I feel defeat, I accept it and I'm done. No, I'm the type of person that even if I'm pushed to the ground, I find any version to think of it as a positive way and try to pull myself out. But I know there's not a lot of people that can do that. And I know I'm still going through that. Even though, yeah, I'm doing a little better, I'm still going through that. And I'm still broken and I'm still shattered. And I'm still trying to figure out what life is. I'm still trying to figure out what my purpose is. I'm still trying to figure out where I stand in the world. And it's not to say that I'm going to use YouTube as a platform or that I'm going to use YouTube to help find that success. No, I'm using YouTube to help find other people that are feeling the same way I'm feeling. To create a little safe haven or a group, or I don't even care if it's only two people. But I want to know that there's others that are going through the same thing as me. Being okay and knowing that you're okay, but on the inside, feeling scared to death. That's it. I mean, I really don't know how I'm gonna do this. Like I told you, it took me. It took like I didn't even think I said this, but it took me. Like I've been thinking about how to bring about this video, how to get the courage to put my camera and put the light and just put a chair and sit down and talk to it because it's weird for me. I'm not someone that does. I'm not someone that just talks to a screen or talks to something and then not talk back to me. It's usually when I'm just on the phone or on FaceTime and I get a response back. But this is weird. But I'm tired of hearing that guys can't have emotions. I'm tired of hearing that guys can't express how they feel. That guys have to be tough. That guys have to be macho. That if you don't have biceps, you're not a man. If you're not tall, you're not a man. If you don't have great skin, you're not a man. If you don't have like, dude, honestly, I don't even know what the definition of a true man is anymore in society. Like, I used to think it was just having a good heart. I used to think it was just personality. I used to think it was just being the best version of yourself and having someone else see that. Having other people see that. And wanting part of that. And wanting to strive to be like that too. That's what I thought I was. Growing up, man, you go through life so much that you don't even realize what hits you until, like, to me, honestly, like, until after it happens. And I'm like, whoa. You can be who you are. And someone or, something in life or a sign will come to show you that what you're doing, how you're being, which is good, is gonna have a reward. That even though you're a good person and it feels like life is just throwing you nothing and nothing but curveballs, and that every time you're gonna stand up, and that every time you feel like the second, you feel like life finally gave you a break, like life finally let you, take a minute to breathe, and the second that you do, it knocks you back down. Like, I want you to know that it's okay. I want you to know that, hey, I'm one person that's here. I'm one person that will listen. I'm one person that will, I know it sounds really weird to say because it's just, I'm putting it on YouTube, but I will be there for you. Because I know that's what I need. I've never been alone in my life. I have faith. I'm a religious person. I'll put that out there right now. And for the people that don't want to tune into this after me saying that, go ahead. Go ahead. Leave. Because I don't think religion's a problem. I don't think so. Faith has only kept me stronger. Faith is what's kept me alive. Faith is what's kept me motivated to knowing that I can find better. I've only been able to do that through God. And don't get me wrong, it's a struggle. I'm not saying 100% of the time I'm 100% full of faith. There are times where I don't even want to get up and pray. There's times where I don't. I honestly, like, religion's on the other side of the back of my head on some other planet. Sometimes it doesn't even cross my mind. Sometimes because of all the terrible things that I feel are going on in my life, there's moments where I don't even think about religion. But I've always had it with me. And in my moments of desperation, God has always been there to help me. And my family helped me. I told you I was never alone. Never once was I alone. Never once did I feel like nobody loved me and cared for me, which is weird. It's weird because you have people that care for you. You have a family. You have friends that are worried whenever you get into that situation where you can go down. And you have support. And even then, I felt like I was sinking. Like I couldn't figure myself out. Like I couldn't figure life out. Like if I was spiraling out of control and like everything that I tried to place into my hands would only slip away. This is for the good people. This is for the ones that have felt like life has hit them. That life is, not going to give them anymore. That life is only going to get worse from here. It's not. And I'm going to make this channel for you guys. And it's not going to be depressing. It's going to be about advice. It's going to be about about how to, at least my own version of what I did to help bring myself up. At least boost my own morale up, boost my own, persona up. And if it can help anyone else, I'm gonna give it a shot. If it can help change someone's life, I'm gonna give it a shot. If it means making myself look like a fool all over the internet, so be it. But if I can help one person, hey, if you want, come join this channel. Like I said, I want to build a community. I want to build a type of group or like unit of people that know that it's okay to be broken, that know that it's okay to be feeling down about yourself, and it's okay that even though you're the most upbeat person ever and the most like confident person ever, that there are moments in your life when you can sit down and cry. That there are moments in your life when you can share your emotions. When there are moments in your life that you can be your true self. True self. And not what society paints you out to be. Not what social media paints you out to be. Not what apps and everything paint the world to be. Because the world, it's great. It's great. I'm not saying it's not. The world to me is beautiful in its very unique way. Nature is beautiful. I love nature. It's beautiful. I'm not complaining about the world itself, but I'm complaining about what technology is doing to it and what people are letting it do to them. We need to take that back. We need to take a step back. We need to get back to roots. To when talking was going out for coffee and having a social interaction. Not just going out to get smashed or hammered. Like, not just to go out to raves and take a bunch of drugs and, fucking get high to just do stupid things. Because I'm telling you this right now. I'm going to tell you this right now. Like, I wasn't that drug addict, no. But when it came to like alcohol and all those things, there were moments in the past where I would consume myself in those things. Only because I felt like it would give me something. When I only realized it would make it worse. When I only realized that it would only cover up the pain that I felt for 1 minute, for 1 second. When it would never really ever get it away. And no matter how many times I would either drink or something, it wouldn't fill the void. But, there are other ways to fill the void, and not ways that are just temporary. I'm talking about ways to actually fill you. Ways to show you that you're gonna be okay, definitely. And then no matter how life strikes, no matter how many curveballs it throws, that you're gonna be a tough cookie. Tough cookie. That's probably a really weird analogy. Not analogy, but a really weird phrase to use, cookie, but it's true. People lost that. The trust. The respect. And I want this channel to bring that back. I want us to bring that back. I want to show society that people can love and genuinely respect and genuinely everything in a genuine way, and us be okay. And there not being problems. Because, dude, you take out money out of the equation and you only leave love, and there is no problem. You take out stress out of the equation, whatever your stress is, you take out the stress, and you only add love, and gosh darn it, dude, only good things happen. And it's only your perspective of how you view it. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not saying it's going to be sunshine and rainbows once that happens. It's not. If anything, it'll feel like the opposite. Like, life got even worse. But that's where I'm telling you that in those little things that you seek out that were bad, that are happening in your life, you'll realize to come to see the good and appreciate those little good things. And if you take those to heart, if you really take those to heart, and you stick by those, and though life brings you down, you understand that good will come. It sounds cliche and it sounds corny to say, but it will. It will. I am testimony for that enough. Not 100%, like I said, I'm a human being. I struggle. You know, I get random thoughts about like how people view me, about how if I think people are, you know, thinking bad things about me, you know, blah blah blah, like. But I threw that out the window. And once I started feeding my own mind things that I knew were true, like the I care, like the Andy, you're not dirt, the Andy, you are worth a lot, that you, even though most of society and most of everybody has told you that you're not, and you know deep down that you are, that's enough. You don't need the world to tell you that. You don't need the world to judge you. You don't need the world to tell you how you're going to be or how to live your life or what status you're going to have to hold. No, that's up to you. Up to you. We're going to do this. I'm going to do this. And like, I'm struggling still, which is why I made this channel. I made it because I don't know where to put my feelings. I don't know what to do with them. My mind is like an overly loaded computer. It's just file after file, information after information, thing after thing, stress after stress, overload after overload, and it's gonna explode. And I didn't know where else to put it. I journaled. I tried doing a lot of things and it didn't work. Oh, it did work. Journaling does work. I will tell you that right away. It does work. I really didn't trust it. It works. But I feel like I had too much in my head to write it all down on a piece of paper so fast. So that's why I made this. It's easier for me to talk. I'm a talker. I can't deny that. I'm a talker. I can talk forever. You know, that's I would like to think of one of my great qualities, you know, about myself is that I can just relate. I can talk. But, you know, I'm still struggling. I'm still going through things where I still feel like I'm lower than garbage. Where I still feel like no matter how good I am and no matter how good I'm trying to become, that maybe there is no more chances for me. And maybe there isn't more for me to get out of life. But that's not true. You just don't need it. You don't need other people to tell you what to do. All you need is yourself, your loved ones, and your own love. Love conquers all. And I mean, I probably repeated everything like millions of times throughout this one video. But it's just because it's a necessity. It's something that I feel all human beings need right now and deserve. That's all. I leave it to God. People put a mask on, me including. Sometimes when I'm feeling like shit and I don't want others to know it because I know they're having a good day and I don't want to ruin that for them, I have to put on a mask. And I have to pretend that everything's okay. But in this channel, it doesn't have to be. You can cry. You can hurt. And you can be yourself. And I don't even know if you care that I say this right now. But I care for you and I love you. You're worth everything. You guys are worth everything. You guys are worth millions of dollars. Like, and I don't mean literally. Like you're worth millions of dollars and someone could buy you. Not that. Please don't think that. I mean like not even $1 million is worth how much you are worth. Like, you're priceless. You guys are gold. You guys are emeralds, diamonds. You guys are beautiful people. You guys are everything that the world says and makes you feel like you're not. You are. You're the good. That's what it's about. And I'm ranting. I can go on, and like I said, this channel is going to be about that. It's a safe haven. And if nobody tunes in, I really wouldn't care. Because like I said, this is for me. Like, this is for me. I needed this. But I also know that other people suffer. And those are for them too. I feel like I'm really accomplishing my mission in life, which is to help others. And for the longest time, I didn't know how to do it. For the longest time, I thought it was just literally having to just help my friends or having to help people with problems. And it is all of that. I'm not saying I stopped. I'm still doing it. But I'm also saying that I needed to add myself to that equation now. I needed to find a way to be able to put my feelings somewhere, because I didn't know where to put them. And like I said, this channel, it's definitely for me. Because I needed it. I needed to vent this out. I needed to say that I'm a broken person. I needed to say that I cry, I sob, when I feel like crap. I'm not a tough guy. I feel weak. I feel vulnerable. I feel scared. I feel like a lot of many different things that I know you guys feel too. But I also know that you guys are tired of feeling that way. And I also know that you guys are good people and are great things in life. And I know that. And like I said, I really hope this video helps. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I'm not really thinking about any of that. And in given time, whatever name comes to mind or anything like that, like I'll be naming this channel something. But for now, it's just about venting. Right now, it's just about showing what the people think men are, that being tough and being strong and being 100% bulk and being not having to cry is weakness. It's false. That's what the world wants you to think, but it's not what real men is. Men, true honest men, like what a husband would be, or what a father would be, or what a son would be, a true man cries. A true man allows his vulnerability not to be a sign of weakness, but to show that he has heart, to show that it's not just about muscles, that we have hearts too, that we have feelings, because I know guys do. I have them. I'm a super emotional person, and I know that I'm not perfect either. And I know that guys out in the world aren't perfect either. But guys have a say. Guys have a voice too. We have a voice too, guys. Man, we have a voice. It may be shut out most of the time due to our macho friends or due to the people that, we think are our friends. But if they're making you change yourself, and if they're making you act how you don't want to act, I'm sorry to say, but they're not your friends. I'm sorry. If you don't feel what would be like feeling at home, like the sense of security, chances are that they're probably full of shit. And that's okay, because you're not going to be friends with everyone. People come and go in life. And it wasn't until graduating and, going through other things in life that I realized and started to understand that when I started dropping those types of people and started involving bits and pieces of others that were actually worth being my friends, it's paid off. It's really paid off. And I can honestly say that I love each and one of my family members, and I love each and one of my friends. Be yourself. Get up and be true to who you know you are, and let others know that, and let others know that you're not scared of what you think of, what they think of you, and that you're only gonna be the best version of yourself from here on out. Like I said, it's really weird and random, but this being the first video that I make, me saying this, but I love you guys. I don't know you, you don't know me, but I love you guys. And I know that though life gets tough and life gets harder, good comes to good people. The good comes to good people. To those who wait, to those who are patient. And patience doesn't just mean 2 weeks. Patience doesn't just mean, alright, I give it 2 days and nothing's happening. Alright, I'm calling it quits. No. Patience is a very, very strong thing to have to face. Patience is something that's tough. But if you learn it, and if you wait, and if you're patient, good will come. That's it for now, guys. I'll see when I post another video. I'm gonna try to make it soon. I mean, I don't know. Like I told you, I'm not really trying to schedule anything, and I'm not really trying to like make this like something where it's just gonna like. No, I just wanted to really aim at the people that need it. I really wanted to aim to the people that, you know, really have had it and are like me, that just, this is helping me. Talking it all out, it's been helping me. And just doing this is helping me right now, as of this moment, giving me a little bit of peace. Then I know that I feel like I'm doing the right thing about making this. Because I know other people need it. Other people need peace. And I hope, like, and I pray, I'll pray for you guys that, you know, we make it out. Because we will make it out. Thank you guys. Have a good day.